Ranking the best all Madden cards in Madden 24. We are back here with another promo reveal. Today we got a big one. Today we got the all Madden promo. And today we're going to be looking at all these 91s. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on them. And each one of these 91s are going to come with an 83, an 85, and I believe an 89 overall. And I'll let you know my thoughts. Like, do I think you could get some value with the 89? Do I think the 83 could be good? And so on for each one of the cards. And now the very first one we got right here is a potential login reward, a potential free card. That's going to be 88 overall John Madden. He starts out, I believe, at like an 82, 83 overall, and with some upgrade tokens in the field pass, you can get him up to an 88 overall. He gets every single team chem. Really the only knock on the card, and it was the same thing like last year as well. I believe he is a little bit undersized, but we're talking about someone that has 87 pass block power, 88 pass block finesse, 87 run block. And again, I don't think he's the best left tackle in the game. Something last year that he got that hopefully he gets this year too. I would love to play this card at guard or center, and last year he got all the offensive line out of position chems. Again, I think he's a great card for a theme team. If he can play guard or center, I think the value is there for best of position. But for me, he's just like a great card in the game. And really, we're not going to have any like good mid or trash cards. And for like his 83 and like upgrading him, I really wouldn't use him until you get him to an 88. And the second card of the video right here, we got Isaac Bruce. Now, how you get this card, you actually play the head-to-head All Madden event. In order to play that, you need the All Madden strat card. You also need 6 All Madden players. I'm curious to see if like maybe the 83s count as players. I hope they do, or that event is going to be for the Wallet Warriors. But anyway, like I said, you could get this card by winning the head-to-head event, similar to Darren Waller and also the Halloween event that we just had that gave you treats for winning a Super Bowl. Just this time, instead of Darren Waller, you get Isaac Bruce. And he's a really good receiver in the game, man. 91 speed, 88 short route running, 88 medium, 90 deep. It's all the route running thresholds on all Madden. Really though, like where would he rank in the game with me? I'd probably say like OBJ, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams. I think they're all better than this card, but I for sure will be playing that All Madden head-to-head event because I just really like head-to-head events, man. And for me, he's another great card in the game. Definitely if you use him, I don't think it's bad, and I don't think he's a bad receiver by any means. And Rams Steam Team is actually something to where Rams Steam Team is actually kind of nuts. And right after that, we get Kurt Warner right here. Kurt Warner, this is going to be a very interesting card. I might have misinterpreted what they said on the stream. From what I know, from what I picked up from what they said, you're going to have to choose between set feet lead or hot route master. So he's someone that again can get set feet lead, only person in the game right now that can get it. For me, it's going to come down to release. He has 70 speed, 91 throw power, accuracy. Like, he's kind of similar to Joe Montana. He can also get hot route master. I think no matter how you do it, I think the argument is there for him being the best quarterback in the game. So I'm going to put him here. But also this card, like his 83, his 89, all that stuff, I think all those cards would just be like mid to trash because really you would use this card again for the Howard Master for the set feed lead. Depending on release though, I guess the 89 could be like in the mid tier. And right after that, we get 91 Reggie White with 85 speed, 87 acceleration. First player I've seen in the game that hits 90 block shed, 90 power moves, 90 finesse moves. I would play this card at defensive tackle. And this card's 89 I think will probably be great. His 85 good, and then his 83 like kind of mid. I think his lower overall cards are going to actually be statted really, really nice. For me, Reggie White, definitely best interior rusher in the game in my opinion. He for sure is up there, has the speed. Again, 90 block shed, 90 power moves, 90 finesse moves. That I don't want to say that's end game stats, but it's hard to get much better than that. And right after that, we get Michael Irvin right here. Michael Irvin with 92 speed, hits 90s across the board for route tech. And every receiver we cover so far, I should have said it on Isaac Bruce, they all can get route tech with that additional ability spot, but route tech is 4 AP. Is that worth it? You know, kind of tough to justify. Maybe if Kurt Warner has a good release, maybe you rock hot route master and route tech, maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But something that's slept on with this card is he's always one of the leaders in acceleration as well. So he's going to feel super, super fast. For me, where does he rank throughout the game? Honestly, man, he might be someone that overtakes DeKalen Metcalf for me. That 92 speed, 90s across the board for route running. I really like this Michael Irvin card. I really, really do. Yeah, you know what? I'm willing to say he's top 3 receiver in the game. His 89 is likely to be like 90 speed, so he'd be great as well. I think, again, this is someone like Reggie White. His lower overall cards are going to be really, really good in the game, too, as like a budget option or like a cheaper version of him. And right after that, we get Ronnie Lott with that 92 speed again. Has 90 man, 91 zone, 92 hit power with 86 play rec. He can get that deep out zone KO ability. It's fastest speed, I believe, at free safety. Has the highest tier zone coverage. Absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure every time time Ronnie Lott gets a new card, he's always one of the best safeties in the game. And this was actually someone I said he was a lock, man. He was a lock for me in the all Madden promo. He's also going best of position, and his lower overall cards, again, I'm thinking his 89 could have 90 speed, so I think his 89 could also be a nice little option as well. And right to him we get Marvin Harrison right here. Marvin Harrison with that 92 speed, once again, does not hit 90 for medium route running, but hits it for short and deep. There's another card, I'm trying to think about it, right? Him versus DK, him versus Harold Carmichael. You would run Harold Carmichael like for different reasons. I think he's a little bit better than like Jamar Chase, Jay Jettas, Devontae Adams, that tier receiver. I think Marvin Harrison is a little bit better. Does he make my top 3? I think Michael Irvin is locked in top 3. I would probably say my top 3 receivers right now: Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, and DK still. I'm a big fan of that DK card, and also getting that unstoppable route tech I just think is so nice. So for me right now, that's my top 3 receivers. Michael Irvin, Marvin Harrison, gonna be beastly cards in the game. And right after that we get Ken Riley right here. Ken Riley with 92 speed. I had to look this up. He is 5'11" though, so I'll talk about where he ranks in the game for me. But 92 man, 90 zone, 90 press. It's 90s across the board for man, zone, and press. Really balanced. Has 87 play rec as well. But for me, he does not make my top 3 corners. Now you might disagree with me on this, but in my opinion, I think Sauce Gardner is still my number 1 corner with that 6'3" height. I think Night Train Lane is number 2. And rounding out my top 3 corners, I have Aqib Talib. I'm valuing height over a little bit of speed. And you might disagree with me on that. You might think he is a top 3 corner in the game. I think he's right there at 4. And if I were to put him in a cornerback tier list right now, I definitely put him in the S tier. And he's also someone that his lower overall cards, again, is 89, probably gonna have like 90 speeds, probably another great card. But for me, he's going top into this great tier. Again, I'm kind of off the short corners, man. I think the tall players make just so much more plays. And right after that, we get Derrick Thomas. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 block shed, 91 power moves, 86 finesse moves, and he's someone that usually has every single pass rush trait on. Yes, a 90 speed pass rusher with those stats, he is actually ridiculous. I am once again going to go ahead and have him best position, and he can also go ahead and get edge strut elite, which is it worth 4 AP? Probably not. I mean, no one's running fearless. I might actually say edge strut elite on Derrick Thomas might be worth it, depending on this defense I have in my head, because you can play him at linebacker, and right now there's a good way to get like linebackers schemed into like gaps and get some pressure, so he might actually be someone that makes defense possible. And for the final card of the video right here, we got John Runyan, 91 overall, has 91 pass block power, 91 pass block finesse, 92 run block. I don't want to say this is rare for offensive linemen, but a lot of times they're like stats that actually matter, they're lower than their overall. His is all equal or above. He is for sure the best right tackle in the game. I think he overtakes Lincoln Kennedy for sure. For me, he's going best at position, and he's someone, again, his like 89 could be pretty solid as well in like the great tier. And I should have said this with Derrick Thomas too. Derrick Thomas is like 89, and his lower overall cards are going to be budget beasts. But yeah, y'all, this was all man drop. I don't mean to just put every card in best of position, but this is what I think about the drop, man. I think we got a bunch of new great cards in the game. I hope y'all did enjoy this video. Let me know who you're picking up down below in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more just like it. Now, if you guys want to watch me use some of these cards live, I might be streaming as you're watching this. Either click on the channel, see if I'm live on YouTube, or if you want to watch on Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you do want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I checked to see if Will Levis was even usable in Madden 24.